newschannel5.com. Some great guys on that list, and hope there will be some great ladies joining them on the list next year. I'll be back here at 4 with more news. Now let's go over to Meryl.
Thanks a lot, Vicki. Today's recipe is a cool combination of summer's best fruits and veggies for a standout side dish. Daisy King's here with her Peachy Rice Salad. What an interesting combination you got going on
I
here.
love peaches, and I've made items all summer with them, but I thought one more thing to close the summer out.
Yeah.
So go out and to your yard and get your peaches, or find them at your favorite market. All right, and we're going to put this salad together, and then we're going to make a vinaigrette.
Okay.
So I have cooked ahead of time, Meryl, 1.5 cups of long grain and wild rice, and you can play around with your choice of rice. You can use a brand that you like. You can add some with maybe almonds in it, but this is just plain.
So you're going to cook it and cool it first.
Cook it and cool it, put it in a shallow pan and cool it for about an hour. And then 2 to 3 large peaches. You want to come up with about 2 cups of fresh peaches and peel them and pare them, slice them. Let's just go ahead and put it all in there. They're so good. And a cup of blueberries, fresh blueberries. And
so that looks like a great fruit salad to start with, but now we're adding some kind of savory things.
We're going to add some cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
And this salad's got a lot of basil in it too. Let's add our torn basil, and you tear it because it'll bruise it if you cut it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why the recipe says torn basil.
Okay.
And then your 1/2 cup of sliced red onion, and you stir that together, Meryl, and then we'll start our vinaigrette. And just let this sit for a second, and then we're going to make our vinaigrette dressing. And the recipe will tell you to let the vinaigrette sit for about an hour before you add the two together. But in lieu of time, we're going to make one on the air.
Okay.
And then I did bring one that's been sitting. So let's start with this, and you see these bowls are a little bit larger than 1/3 cup, but I've got 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar and 1/3 cup of really good extra virgin olive oil. You choose. And then we'll start with our red pepper jelly, and because this is my favorite, and it says 2 tablespoons, but I added, Meryl, you want to start stirring?
Oh, I'd be happy to. I need to pull the sleeve up.
We're going to whisk. Let's whisk our oil and vinegar and jelly together first.
Yeah, that's what I was excited about to taste in this recipe, is the pepper jelly vinaigrette. That seems like a really unusual combination.
It is very, very good. And then I've added 2 tablespoons of shallots, and shallots to me is like a sweet red onion. They're a lot milder. They're just delightful. And then we want to add some more basil, chopped basil in this.
So you've made that, chopped that a little bit finer than what you put in the salad.
And Dijon mustard, and I use a really good Dijon mustard in here. Don't just use regular. That Dijon gives it that extra flavor. And then, of course, salt and pepper to taste. And the recipe will tell you 1/4 of a teaspoon are to taste. And then the salad, we're going to add a little bit, the rest of it over here to this, and then stir this up.
Okay.
So you did a great job on that, Meryl.
Well, thank you.
And I brought some already prepared, just so that the staff here can taste it as it should be.
And we're excited about that.
And this salad will keep in the refrigerator for several days. It's good lunch, dinner. Serve it as a salad. Serve it as a main dish.
You could add some grilled chicken to it, and there's your supper right there.
Absolutely awesome.
Or pork tenderloin, maybe.
And it will, yes. And the peaches will not turn dark. I did add a little lemon juice after I sliced them ahead of time. And you may also prepare your rice ahead of time. Prepare your vinaigrette ahead of time, and it will stay in the refrigerator for many days, and then put it together.
That looks wonderful. I can't wait to try this. Thank you, Daisy.
Well, enjoy.
We appreciate it. We will enjoy it. You're going to find this recipe in the Talk of the Town section at newschannel5.com, or you can pick some up over at Miss Daisy's Kitchen. They're at Hillsborough Road and Mac Hatcher in Franklin.